We're starting now, Be'ez Hashem Yisborach, Maseches Niddah Daf Aleph, Yerushalmi. Zog the Mishnah, Shammai Omer, Shammai says, Kol Anoshim Dayan She'osam. The din is that if a woman sees Dam Niddah, so she doesn't know how long, when this happened, we say she does not have to worry retroactively. She just assumes that she came tummy right now. Hillel Omer with kida from one checking to another checking. Afilu liyomim har, but even many days passed. If she checked herself Sunday and then Thursday, she found dam. So all the ways from Sunday to Thursday, we assume that she is tummy, because we don't know when this happened. Whichever is smaller, even you don't go more than 24 hours back. So if Sunday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, she saw, so we say everything that she touched from Shabbos morning, 8 o'clock. Not anything before that. Shabbos 7 o'clock in the morning is not tummy. You can only go back maximum 24 hours. And then there's another way how to cut off the time. If she checked Shabbos afternoon, that's called meticulously, that can minimize the effect of Meis Leis, and she's only metame from the time that she checked. Anything before that is obviously she was Tahor still, because she checked Shabbos afternoon, she found herself to be Tahor. So we only say she becomes Tumah from that moment on, after she finished checking herself, until Sunday morning, 8 o'clock. Call Isha Sheyesh Leveses Da Shata, a woman that has a specific time, a set time that she sees, and we don't assume that it came before, and everything she touched before that time is Tahor. If she uses clothings while she before she does tashmish, it has a power to minimize the time of 24-hour period or the checking period. In other words, it's saying that the fact that she checked herself before tashmish, that is sufficient to minimize, and we say that that is considered justify the correct checking. And if she sees after that, okay, so I'm saying for anything before that is okay, and after that she has to be choishish, but everything that moment is considered that she is still Tahor, because she checked herself before tashmish. She's not matama taharas afraid. Not like Shammai, they did not give any fence around his words. Shammai is very lenient in this case. He says that a minute before she checked, she's still Tahor. He says no, you have to go all the way back the last time she checked. So if 5 days pass by since the last checking, everything from that day is tummy. Hello, only what? Each one can minimize the second one. But is only tummy till 24-hour period of the fourth day. So let's say she saw the fifth day, it's Thursday, 2 o'clock afternoon. So anything before Wednesday, 2 o'clock is Tahor. Ketzad, if kidem etzles is, but shachris v'roz b'mincha, in Tumah elat shachris. If she was by shachris and she saw a mincha, it's only Tumah elat shachris, because she checked, and when she's checking means that everything is okay before that time. Tamatanina, we learned there in the Mishnah. Sheretz, Mishnah says like this: Sheretz shenit imtza b'mavoi hatamad afrei. If a person found in his alleyway a dead mouse, everything that that passed by that mava is tummy. People that pass by, food that pass by, because we're scared. Maybe you touched it, you didn't realize. If I'm a boy, I'm gonna ask the question. This is the Lake Shammai. This Mishnah does not work out with Shammai. If Shammai says it's not choishish lamafreya, but that's not in our Mishnah. According to Shammai, you don't assume that this was here beforehand. That's what we say according to Shammai. You don't have to worry only from the moment you checked. Where it says on that, Omer Rabbi Yossi in lesi k'Shammai, I feel like Hillel lesi. If you say it doesn't go with Shammai, it doesn't go with Hillel either. Why? So Ele akarchach moiki lahaim season the Sheretz movish ena miskav. Shammai means even Hillel agrees that if there is a water gushing by, for sure it's thought. So what do we must say? You have to make an akimta that says Matomla Freya means in a case where it's not miskabit. Shammai is also going to say it's not miskabit, but a woman is miskabit. Isha she also is a commotion miskabit shetman. So the Shammai agrees that in a case where you don't clean it up, for sure you have to worry retroactively because you don't know when is the last time when the Sheretz appeared in this place. It's only Shammai saying that since a woman is like a movie that has constantly water drainage because she keeps on checking herself through Meraglayim. So it means if she saw something, it must be it just happened this moment. So it's no problem. Shammai can agree to that Mishnah, the Sheretz that is found in a movie, it does go the mafre. What about issues Boydik? Going back to the Mishnah. Mishnah talks a case where she checked Sunday, let's say according to Basil, she checked Sunday, and she found herself clean. And then a few days pass by, she finds herself Tumah. We say that all the days in between, she's Matame, because we don't know when she saw. But how about if she checked herself Sunday, she found Dam Toyar? It means she found Dam, but the Dam was Toyar. We have later on that certain colors that are Toyar. So what is it then? Is that considered also a Tahor checking? That we say, okay, everything from Sunday till Wednesday is anything before Sunday. I'm sorry, before Sunday is okay. Consider the checking that has a din of a pekida that anything before that checking period is okay. So Gemara says, "Batka matzah toyer, Amma b'shem Rav, Rabba b'shem Rav Yehuda, Batka matzah toyer, Sura lebeisa, Ached isnagiv mayona." Oh, it's interesting. So this question is not really. It seems from the context here, it's not really talking in the case of the Mishnah. The Mishnah's case is a case where she checked and she found herself tar, and then she waited a few days and she found herself tummy. So the days in between is according to Basila's tummy. But before that checking, she's okay. So here the question might be, if she found herself dam toher, what's the question? Before that, she should be tummy. So we see from the context here, the question was if she's mutter labayla, if she's allowed to live with her husband. But actually is nagev mayom. So it's not really connection with the Mishnah. It's a different question now. If after she found herself not toyer, she found dam toyer, she's mutter levesa. So he says also levesa actually is nagev until it gets dry. So this is a new question. It's a new question. It's not to be confused that it has a shaykhs with before. So I'm going to write Inyan Chodesh, because it's really no connection with before. It's a new subject discussing this halacha. What is the halacha if she's mutter lebeisa Inyan Chodesh? Halvaya Meimer, man the more mutter lebeisa, the one who says muteres lebeisa, b'kidder b'kidder, who man the more meis leis, and that's lebeisa and a kidder. So now we're going to this subject. If we say muteres lebeisa, it's considered also a checking that's mamat meis les. Man the more asur lebeisa ain't a kidder. So the Gemara says no. That's very too much. Filik man damar asur lebeisa kipkidu he lemat meis les. Below me asur lebeisa nashus gas dom to meim is a gas dom to meim. So in other words, it's only a chumrah that we should not allow her to be with her husband, even she sees dam toy. But legabe this, that it should not be considered a checking and it should not be mamait the shear of meis les. No, that's already going too far. And we say she is mutter. It's not matame meisleis. It's only matame till the point that she checked herself to find that the only matame to that point of time when she found herself to see dam toyar. Nothing earlier than that. But matzah safek. If she found something safek. Pshita enig of kidel amayit meisleis. Who atzamay sheitama was safek. Im also is the safek matame meisleis. It's for sure not mamad because it's definitely problematic. We don't know for sure. But maybe if Matama Meisleis, Shina Manada, Tumah van Dogen Shroy Dain Shaitan Mat Shmami not Mavis, Van Dogen Sofik, Meisleis Sofik, Sofik the Sofik. Because here also Riyasa Sofik, Meisleis Sofik, and Sofik the Sofik. So the answer is like this. The answer is that since the whole idea of Meisleis is a Sofik, and also her checking is a suffix. We're not sure if she actually saw dam. So that we say ain't suffix le suffix. You don't have to worry so much. Just like I say by tumtum androgenes that they're not matama meisleis since they're themselves a suffix if they're chalal matama. So mamela ain't suffix le suffix. Una bachiyama meisleis amru kodeshim avaleda taharis. It's not applicable only by kodeshim. Taharis means terumah. If she touched terumah, we don't say that the 24-hour period applies. So let's say she saw dam Monday morning 8 o'clock and she touched Terumah at 7 o'clock Monday morning, no problem. It's only if she touched Kodeshim. Heiser of Chizda Batani Maisa Briva Achas Baisli Shifsika Lo Shalosh Oinis Ule Ros Bachkech Boz Ros and Bomes Achomam Omedai Shaito Create Kodeshim Baislu Eloshanais Tais HaKodesh. So we say talking about that a person there's no Kodeshim in the times of Aislu. That was after the Churban. So we must say we're talking about Chulin Shanaisu Al Taharis HaKodesh. That is the shaykh to say that it's similar to Kodeshim. That was the story with this lady. So the Gemara asks again, but we know that Chulin that you make Al Taharis HaKodesh has no chumras of Kodeshim. They consider just like plain food. So why is there any issue with that? So there's no such thing of Naisal Taharis HaKodesh, but there is Naisal Taharis Mechatos. If it was made with the stringency of the Mechatos, that's the Para Aduma, then we obviously say that has some kind of Kedusha, and it could become Tome even Meisleis. Tome Meisleis Shamru Toiden, Avalei Soif. He was happy with that because you see from that it was not a din that was meant for we see that's not it's not a din that's meant for Terumah. If you burn it, you would know for sure. So I think that has a connection with before. Toyed and below Soirfim. Ashkichtana. So anyways, all these things that